Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. And also I want to thank you for watching our channel. For those of you that have already subscribed to our YouTube channel and have been watching our channel. The full URL is https://youtube.com/@MyWebUniversity. Or if you are visiting youtube.com secure page, simply at the search type in @MyWebUniversity. That is our channel handle, and it will show up this channel, basically MyWebUniversity at YouTube. And then you just subscribe and watch our videos and you enjoy it. Let me just go to the next page here. So I have already posted a lot of videos here, and then more than 1,100 videos already. And the subscription is small, as you can see, 986 as of today. But I'm sure it's going to grow because I have a lot of great videos for you. People have made comments that your channel deserves more subscription. You're doing well. And I agree, and I want you to just watch what I have for you. So I'm introducing you the channel today. And so those of you that have already been watching and have already subscribed, I want to thank you. But for those of you that have not shared with your friends or family and loved ones, please share it, because a lot of great videos are here. For example, the backup shows you the script how to back up your web server. The shell scripting full video teaches you everything you need to know about bash scripting or bash shell scripting on Linux platform. The Linux Ubuntu Mint installation or how to upgrade the Linux Mint after installation, how to update and how to upgrade it at the same time. And this other video, for example, shows you how to do shell scripting, video number 10. There's a lot of videos on just for shell scripting from video 1 through 10 or whatever number. At some point I created it, and some of them are like an hour long, so you will learn a lot of stuff on Linux shell scripting, as well as Solaris shell scripting, and so on. This other video is about a secure shell that teaches you how to remote login to a remote server from one machine to the other machine securely, SSHing. So you secure SSH to a remote server, or secure copy files between the two servers. And then this other one is Linux Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9 full course. It is from 0 to hero. It's about 4 hours and 12 minutes. As you can see, this video teaches you everything you need to know from the 0 level to the hero level. So whether you're a beginner or intermediate or advanced, this video is for you. It will help you a lot. And then just watch it and enjoy it. And once you learn Red Hat or Rocky Linux or CentOS, they're all the same. Linux Ubuntu, it is about 80% the same, 20% is some utilities and packages, and package manager or file system is different. So I have been discussing those ones on these videos. The Learn Linux Intermediate level will teach you chapter 4 of my book, or actually chapter 3 of my book, The Direct Path to Linux Ubuntu. And this is intermediate level, chapter 3. Chapter 2 is a beginner level, and then chapter 4 is advanced level. And as you can see here, I have chapter 4 advanced level, part 1 of 8, and part 7 of 8, as well as part 2 of 8, and part 3 of 8. And then part 4 of 8, part 5 of 8, part 6 of 8. So all of those ones up to part 8 of 8, they're all covered. The video Linux Advanced Level part 4 of 8 have been watched by a lot of people, and then more than 1,700 people already have been watching it and enjoyed it. Even though they are 1 hour 33 minutes, there's a lot of good resources. I'm going to show you a couple of the reason why people are learning these ones, because I cover on that chapter G Core, GDB, Advanced DB, LSOF, and a lot of other stuff, including Apache installation on port 7 of 8. So this one is the Linux how-tos. I have a lot of Linux how-tos. On one of the video, for example, I'm discussing the kernel and then the shells. And then the other one is package manager on Linux how-to. On the platforms that I'm covering on each of those ones are Rocky Linux, Linux Ubuntu, and Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9. So, and then this video, for example, covers a Linux how-to on Rocky Linux application and utilities. All the packages and the applications and utilities that are installed, and they are just part of the Rocky Linux. I discuss it on that video. Then this other video is talking about shell scripting, Linux how-to on the Linux Ubuntu, how to do shell scripting. So I want to just thank you for watching our channel, and please subscribe for more information. If you have already subscribed, I really appreciate your subscription. Thank you so much. Please share this information with your friends and loved ones, and then hopefully that channel will grow and you will succeed in your jobs and schools and everything else that you do. In addition to my YouTube channel, which is this channel, as you can see, MyWebUniversity, the full URL is MyWebUniversity at my YouTube at MyWebUniversity. And then when you just search that one, it will show up this video, this channel, and then you're welcome to watch it. And this video shell scripting is a very good one for the entire course. I teach everything you need to know with shell scripting, including the kernel levels, and then the shells, the bash, Bourne shell, corn shell, CSH, true C shell, ZSH, and all of them. So make sure that you watch these ones and enjoy them. And as you can see here, another one that I did not put it on this one is I wrote this Python program that generated more than 32,000 PDF file for Linux and Unix technical and documentation manual pages in PDF format, that it is all posted on my website, and the URL is here on this video, that you're welcome to learn from them. You don't need to buy books. All you need is access to the internet. Go to mywebuniversity.com and then watch them. So for example, here, mywebuniversity.com is here. A lot of my videos that I have posted there, you can go to next here. And then here I have the book called The Direct Path to Linux Ubuntu. In this book, I have about 11 chapters. One of the chapters, for example, is the Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9, for example, manual pages. When you click on it, you get all those PDF files, as you can see here, thousands of them. Each one of them you click, you will get that PDF file for the manual pages. So the Python program I did generate that one. And this table, nice table by sections, or just all generated with shell scripting also, combination of shell scripting, HTML, CSS, and other stuff. But for example, look at this one, the Rocky Linux version 9, and this is give you the Rocky Linux version 9. And whenever you click on it, if I just make this screen a little bit bigger, you can see like whatever you click on, then you will get that output for that one. So since I click on MySQL_upgrade, and then it shows the manual pages for MySQL. So there's a lot of stuff that you could just learn here. In addition, I have for C header files for Ubuntu manual pages. You're welcome to read any of them, right? So there's like Ubuntu stuff. And then this is the manual pages for a given command that I click on. So in addition, I was talking about chapter 4 advanced level books. All of those videos that I showed you, I made these about 88 commands for Linux commands that you can practice on my website online for free. everything is available for you. So for example, if you want to learn LSOF, list of open files, and you just say, what is LSOF? It says list of open files. And then you just come in and say some of the examples. So the example LSOF-P, LSOF-I for interface, port 80 or port 443, you can see. And then if you wanted manual pages on HTML format, you can also get that information here. So in addition, if you're searching for a command that, like, let's say Python 3, then whatever you type in here, you will just get the manual pages for that one also. Also you could come in here and say, for example, let's say looking at the user at system administration level, commands that I'm just showing you here, giving you examples by example, so you could say, well, I have the entire book, I don't have to buy a Linux book. Here's why he provided everything online for me. So you can start learning there. In addition, if you are just doing some kind of like commands at the chapter 3, for example, intermediate level, I have these videos that you can come in and look at it and understand it. For example, let's say df command. The df command, it says what is df, and it also give you output here. df-h in human readable, and then here's the command, here's the output. So similarly, if you say df-h for file system extension 4, extended 4 file system, you see minus h minus f the file system, you will just get the extended 4 file system for that level. So there's a lot of stuff, and if you want a manual page again, you could just come in and read the df command. Let me just go to, for example, another, like change mode, for example, the change permission, change mode, change ownership. You can see the entire thing. I wrote it because I don't want you to have access to my server to change files and directories permission. That would be security issues. So I wrote the entire documentation for you, made it available, so you can learn what is read, write, execute, what is that 7-octet number means, all of that and details. I did it for you here, and I give you examples how to do it, and you can see it. So if I just make the screen a little bit smaller here, you could just see the nice table with all the details here. Similarly with the change ownership, for example, if I just did the change ownership, you can see the commands that I'm using. I'm giving examples here for that as well. So that is your choice, that you're welcome to please go. And then on all of those chapters that I can see, whatever on this one, I showed you that I have videos for it here. So like, for example, if I go back to chapter 4, remember I said that for each of these rows, I have one of the chapters. So this is chapter 4, part 1 of 8. This is chapter 4, part 2 of 8. And the last one is chapter 4, part 8 of 8. And the videos are already posted here. You're welcome to watch them. And so chapter 4, part 8 of 8 is this video that I just showed you on the PowerPoint presentation. So it is available for you there. In addition, for the shell scripting, chapter 5 is similar there. For shell scripting is chapter 5. I don't want to make this video too long because I'm gonna, I have already made some videos for these ones. You're welcome to watch them. This video is basically to introduce you to the channel, and so that way you can subscribe and then watch what's available for you. So here, for example, all the chapter 2, there are 33 commands. Like, for example, if you want to learn cat command for concatenation, you read it and then you look at the example, you click on it, and it runs the command on my cloud, and it gives you the output here. So I just write Python programs that work here. And if you just try to do some commands that is not allowed, then I don't allow that. For example, let me go to chapter 5. on the shell scripting some of these commands. So if I just look at the for each statement, this one will show you the for statement and the C shell syntax. This is the actual script. This is when you run it, and this is the output for it. So, and at the same time, if I just come here and look at the content of it, so students could just say, well, I wish I could copy this one. You can, I put it here so you can just cut and paste it and just modify it for your needs and then learn from it. At the same time, if you just say, well, yeah, can I just run a command here? Yes, you can. Certain commands I allow it, certain commands I don't. So for example, pwd print working directory is a valid command. Uname -a for the operating system, it says Linux there. So if I just say, is this command static or dynamic? It's dynamic. So if you run the date command, it is showing you current date and Eastern date time, and that is Sunday, October 1st. Similarly, if you type in the calendar command, then it is going to just run the calendar command like this. At the same time, if you say, well, I don't memorize this command, can I just go to your website and find it? Yes, I thought about that one. So I said, well, if you come into table of contents, let's say here, table of content.html, this would bring you a book, and then chapter 2, for example, chapter 2, we had, let's say, calendar command. So calendar command, when you type in calendar here, it will tell you some of the calendar command that you can type in, like calendar here. It will just give you the calendar October, today's date is October 1st. So calendar 9031, this would be January 9031 or the whole entire 31. So you could get that one. If you say, give me the calendar for February 1998, it will give you February 1998. But then at the same time, remember I said for this chapter 5, I made available some of the command, and at the same time, I'm sure that somebody might just say, well, I want to hack this site, and then just that way, when I run the ls-l, can I do ls-l star.cgi or something? And certain commands I don't allow it. So as soon as you do wildcard or some other things, my program is smart enough to detect that one. So if you say rm star.text and delete everything and say you are not allowed to run this command, or rm -rf star.cgi, then it's going to say this command is not allowed. So you could say, for example, pwd and then semicolon ls, even though the both valid commands are there, I don't want a SQL injection kind of buffer overflow, so that you cannot just add some commands here and then just run a malicious code. Like, for example, pwd works, and then you could say pwd semicolon and then rm and star.python, for example. You are not allowed to run that command. I detect what is allowed and what's not allowed through my Python program or the program that I wrote there. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned from it, and then please subscribe if you haven't done so. It is basically, you go to youtube.com/@MyWebUniversity, and this channel comes in. If you haven't logged in, and make sure that you log in and then subscribe. So for example, I'm logged on already, and then I'm on my channel, it shows this interface. But if you're not logged on, then it will just say log in order to subscribe. When you see the button subscribe, this means with the subscribe with ed, meaning that you already subscribed. But if it is subscribe, then it's you have to subscribe it. You have not done so. Okay, that's it. Have a good one. God bless you. Take care, and hope you all enjoyed and learned from it. Take care. Bye bye.